AMC.
I love that
amazing.
animation. I love that animation. All right, so
Ooh.
let me just
I don't know
select
why I did
everybody.
I don't know why I wrote one for myself. Sorry.
Music no play?
I paused the music. I paused the music because Stefan was doing his bit.
That's fair.
All right, so you're gonna hit everything, including the thing, but let's go ahead and roll that damage. So DC Dex 14 saving throw. These are all going to do a normal saving throw. Oh wait, actually, hang on. I think
I'll roll
one
the
of these
damage
guys.
after.
Yeah. And the snake is actually going to get advantage on that saving throw. Alright, so the snake gets to roll again. Does an 11 pass?
No.
Alright, cool. So all of them take...
26 damage. 13 if they succeeded.
Here. Oh yeah, the thing gets a whoops, not a D29. Alright, so the thing doesn't pass either because the thing also has magic. So let me go ahead and so the snake, goblin, the thing, triple cax. This orc rebel, this goblin, I'll take... Oh, wait, here we go. So these guys all take 1 damage and apply. Then as for all these guys, how much damage did you say it was again?
26.
So
13 if they failed. I mean, if they
yeah. Alright, so then let's go say apply. Whoop, that's not what I meant. Alright, well this goblin's dead. This orc rebel is not dead. Heinrich is not dead. This bugbear rebel is not dead. This ogre is not dead. But okay, so this goblin rebel, this goblin are all dead. So good job, you have fried them to a crisp. This orc is also dead. But this orc is not. Okay, is there any way you want to flavor this fireball of mass destruction?
No, thank you.
Okie dokie. Moving on, it's the Troll Palanquin Bearer's turn. The Troll Palanquin bearer is going to step up to the, is going to step through Sammy's duplicate and is going to take a swing at Leofrich, who has reappeared.
Alright, cool.
And he's going to regenerate. And he is going to attack with a bite. Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Okay. That's 7 damage. And now he's going to make an attack with his claws. Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Okay. That's another 7 damage. He's going to attack
Okay.
one more time. I'm going to take it that a 9 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Okay, and now it's your turn, Leofrich.
Okay.
So reminder, you were in Farian's office for about a second. He looked up, said hello, and then somehow you felt a claw drag you immediately back into where you were. The ring feels uncomfortably warm on your finger.
Trying to figure out something really quick.
Okay.
Making sure I understand this right.
Mm-hmm. Like a mechanic or a story beat?
Mechanic.
Okay. You want to DM it to me so I can maybe explain?
Give me 1 second. I'm looking it up. Okay, so that's gone. Let's try to figure out how many channel divinity charges I had. Alright, this might kill me, but fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to go ahead and radiate consumption.
Okay.
So that will be my first action.
All right.
I'm going to step diagonally once.
Uh-huh.
I haven't triggered a opportunity because I'm still in his range.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to use half movement to attack the snake.
Okay.
So let me just... We are gonna... Alright. We are gonna Hexblade's Curse the snake with the bonus
Okay.
action.
Okie dokie.
And then I will attack.
All right. Okay, so full disclosure, Kelbis, when you cast that fireball, you brought the snake down to 1 hit point. So, Rich, how do you want to do this?
Oh, that's delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap it around his fucking neck and yoink and pop him like a fucking weasel.
Okay. So, as you do that, the snake goes, oh, and literally venomous blood pukes out of his mouth as he spits out his final breath and collapses on the floor.
Oh my god.
Okay, I regained
And
5 health points.
Hell yeah, dude.
And as he does that, the Eve collapses on the floor and melts into a decayed orc corpse.
What?
Yes.
Which one was that?
All of the
This
the Flind. And so does this Knoll Warrior.
These ones also.
And that one was already dead. And this one is dead too.
Were all the gnolls orcs?
So, are you asking that in character?
Yeah, I guess.
Roll a history check. Actually, no, not a history check, an arcana check.
Okay, but it's not my turn.
Okay, so speaking of turns, so all of the creatures look on in horror. All of Heinrich's men look on in wonder, and all of the Snake's men who are still alive look on in horror as their master gets his face cherry popped by a chain guy who isn't one chain. And they all go, no! And then the creature, the thing, howls a triumphant roar. And as they do that, they all start to retreat from combat, with the exception of Heinrich's men.
Was that a half-second soundbite for anyone else?
Hey, as they retreat, can I take an opportunity attack on that troll?
Yeah, let me just move on to the Orc Rebel, and the Orc Rebel is just going to skip his turn. Sammy, it's your turn first, so when they start retreating, I will let you know, but we're just not gonna play combat music anymore and just go with basic music for this.
I lost my screen.
I'm still radiant consumption, which, by the way, that should have done damage to the Paladin bearer.
Alright, how much is that again? Half your Paladin level? Half your level, rounded. And you are level... What level are you guys? Level
3 damage.
Yeah, level 5.
Alright.
Oh, I can see again. Oh, I can move again.
And then I can do extra radiant damage to one target.
I can fight!
Damage it. So.
Yeah, Isaac, make sure you actually know what, here, I'm just gonna do you a favor. I'm just gonna undeafen and unblind your duplicate.
Why were they deaf and blind to begin with?
Because they technically don't have any sight or hearing, and they only exist to be able to cast spells in that range. So I was trying to do it so that you wouldn't be confused if you could actually get a target on someone. But I realized now that was dumb, so I'm undoing it.
Okay, great. Okay, first time I can actually see the map. This is great. Love this. Wait. Never mind, I think it's broken again.
You can do it.
Why?
I can't do
No,
anything.
it's not. What?
No, I literally can't do anything.
You're moving your character.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You just moved him.
Yeah,
You're moving him right now.
It's not on my screen.
Okay.
You might need to refresh.
That's
Yeah,
what I
that's
tried
weird.
to do last time, and then I was out for another 10 minutes.
Fuck.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and send Sammy duplicate. 1, 2,
Uh-huh.
3, 4.
He's already there. Oh, right there. Okay.
Right here in this area, if you can see that.
Yeah, I've already moved him.
Next to Violet
In
and
between.
the Hobgoblin, I think it is.
Bugbear.
The Bugbear.
Hobgoblin's lower left. Yeah.
And with him, we will go ahead and cast Inflict Wounds.
Okie dokie. Can you click on that in your menu and just put it up on the chat screen, or is that not even working for you? There we go. All right, click on the attack button, por favor.
Wait, do I get advantage?
Yes, do it again. It's technically a melee attack. Spell attack, but it's a melee attack. Ooh, unfortunately, neither of them hit because you rolled a 2 and a 1.
Jesus Christ, dude. Alright. That is my main action.
Mm-hmm.
Violet, how are you doing?
My current health is 18 out of 45, so not good. I'm covered in blood, and about a third of it is my own.
Alright, bonus action, healing word.
Thank you. Seven, we take
7
that.
health. Hell yeah.
No, nobody else die. I'm out.
Oh,
Wait.
no, I'm dying right now, though.
For half my movement,
Mhm.
I will cast Sacred Flame. Wait. Just kidding. Toll the Dead. On the big spooky alien. No, wait, they're on our team. One of the people surrounding Violet.
So the only ones that are left that are alive is a hobgoblin, a bugbear, and an orc.
I think those are Heinrich's guys, right?
Nope, those are the snakes. Heinrich's
Oh,
guys
those
are to
are
the
also
left.
the snakes.
Heinrich's guys are all to the left of the thing.
Oh yeah, none of them made it over this side.
Yeah.
What's the fuck those guys?
Spare, Toll the Dead on the one that looks the most dead.
They're all at full health, so pick one.
They're at full health?
Yeah, bugbear. Yeah, you've only been concentrating on the knoll.
Yeah, but at least Eve is dead, and we're not as surrounded, so... I say to myself.
So orc, bugbear, hobgoblin.
Yeah. Just Toll the Dead. They make a wisdom
Okay,
saving throw.
I'll pick the orc. That's an 8. It fails. Go ahead and roll damage. All right.
Oh my god, I did something!
Ooh.
And that's my turn.
Yeah, this orc is not looking good. Okie dokie. It's now One Chain's turn. One Chain's gonna go, no! Someone! Is a better chain than me! Ah, he killed the slave! Oh, I'm gonna flip a coin.
Heads, I kill myself. Tails.
No, heads,
That's
he tries to
fine.
kill Leofrich.
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna make a. Actually, does he take damage as soon as he gets close to you, or is that only on your turn, Jake?
It's one of those, like, if you enter
At the end of
area,
each of your turn. At the end of each of your turn.
That's the end of my turns.
All right, so he's going to make a fist attack against you. I'm gonna guess that a 9 doesn't hit.
No, that don't hit.
Okay. Moving on, we're up to Heinrich's turn, and Heinrich is going to say, "The snake is down! Push forward, man!" He's going to attack this Palanquin bearer. That's a miss. Okay. Thel. It's Thel Coolsong's turn.
Hi there. Well, since these guys are all fucking dead, I guess. Oh no, wait, some of them are not. Hey, how does One Chain look physically in terms of
Horrendous. There is blood and pus dripping out of the links in his chains.
Delightful. I'd like to do an attack on that fellow.
Roll me attack.
Oops. Do this. So we'll do this. That's the correct roll. So we'll do that. I just can't roll for shit in this game for some reason.
It's okay, you hit.
Really? Okay, man.
Huh?
All right.
Tell me about it.
For real, dude. I'm gonna do damage with sneak attack.
Okay,
Because
okay.
he is next to an ally of mine / an enemy of his.
Mm-hmm.
Sneak attacks attack
Multiple
with advantage.
I don't need advantage if an enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. You are
No,
an enemy of the
no.
target.
I'm saying you should have advantage when you're attacking. Am I wrong?
Why?
No, sneak attack just does extra. Sneak attack just does a number of extra d6s. As long as, but I can sneak attack if I have advantage, or if an enemy
No, I
of
was within 5
the
with.
target. Yeah, basically.
Okay, I gotcha. Sorry
So
to interrupt. I was just wondering if you got a higher roll opportunity.
Oh, you're good, man. I appreciate you looking out. Hopefully, it'll be a high roll. 20
All
damage.
right, how do you want to do this?
Let's say that as One Chain rushes over to try and attack Leofrich, he swings his fist, and Leofrich, like, just deftly, just like without almost any effort, just sort of like pushes the fist out of the way. He just slaps One Chain's fist out of the way, and like a moment later, his forehead, One Chain's forehead, just sort of pops open as a bullet just rips through it. And and he just crumbles.
So, as One Chain collapses on his knees, he says, "No, I almost got his chain. I would have finally been to couple of chains." And
I
then he
shoot again
collapses.
so that he does not say that. I want to interrupt him with a second bullet.
You double tap. All right.
God, okay. I gotcha.
He's fucking dead.
And then I will. I'd like to use half movement for an actual attack though. Which of the aggressors around Violet looks the healthiest, or I guess the least healthy? It's better.
The
to
orc right
remove-
next to you.
Okay, I was gonna say it's probably better to remove a damage source, right?
Yeah.
So we'll take another attack based on that. And now, okay, would this?
You're
Would there be
50
any
feet away
sort
from
of-
him, so you can.
That's true. Oh yeah, but I'm also elevated, so I'm not close enough to be flanking. That's okay. How's a 15?
Good question. It hits. Roll me damage.
Okay, sweet. We'll do damage again, and I think sneak attack is just once per turn. I don't think it's per turn. Because rogues are. I don't think rogues are really meant to have more than one attack a turn.
Features.
Yeah,
sneak
once per
attack.
turn. Once per turn.
Once per turn, yep.
So we're just going to roll damage.
So, don't
Fucking 3.
Hey, good news. He had exactly 3 health left. So how do you want to do this?
Wow, shit. All right. And then
Plus you did
seeing.
8, so.
All right. So let's say that orc is also rearing up for another attack against Violet, and the gun just sort of swoops back down, and just sort of just down through the top of his head, and the bullet just exits through his lower back,
Dead.
and he hits the ground as well.
Nice.
before he can swing on Violet. Don't worry, I got you too.
Much obliged, sugar.
Anything else you would like to do?
That is my turn.
All right, it is time for which palanquin bear? This troll palanquin bear. The troll palanquin bear, seeing that his payload is now fucking dead, as well as his paycheck, is going to take a look at Heinrich and go, I gotta go. And first of all, he's gonna heal.
Oh. Oh, that's right. Troll.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. He doesn't heal. I'm sorry. He doesn't heal because fire. This one doesn't heal. This one did because this one wasn't affected, but this one does. So he's gonna go.
How is he moving?
He's moving diagonally. Not this one. This one.
Okay. My weapon has reach. Is that within opportunity attack?
How much reach? Yeah, that is
within 10 feet. Yeah.
Before you do that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that sure is.
So I'm gonna have Heinrich do an attack on him, which hits. So I'm gonna roll damage on it.
Both strike.
So roll your roll too.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and we are gonna do this as a radiant flame blade.
Ooh. Ooh, is that a spell?
That does not hit.
Damn. There's my reaction.
I think you're. Aren't you? Oh no, wait, no. Triple Cax is also on this team, so just assume it'll be flanking with it.
I'm just rolling the opportunity attacks from everybody. Okay. Yeah, that guy's in. So 5, 10, 15. What's this guy's speed? 20, 25, 30, and then he's gonna act and dash. Okay. Hey, also, Big Haas is long gone by now. Okay. It's this hobgoblin's turn. This hobgoblin is going to fucking fuck off. So Isaac and Violet, please make your opportunity attacks. Leo 13 is out of range for you.
Goblin.
Also want to check.
We are Sharnian Goblin.
Can I do Sacred Flame as a opportunity attack?
Is Sacred Flame an attack roll, or is it a saving throw?
It's not just that. You can only have spells as an opportunity attack if you have the Warcaster feat, which I do.
I do not.
So
I probably do not.
Wait, did that mean that I couldn't have done my radiant flame blade?
I think since part of.
Because that's a weapon. It's a melee attack.
yeah,
That's a good question.
Is it a? Oh, it's a spell.
It's a spell, but make a melee attack.
Yeah, part of it is a melee attack. That seems reasonable, right?
Yeah, but regardless, he missed. So. All right. So, Isaac, you hit. Violet, you hit. No, I'm sorry, Violet, you miss. Isaac, you hit.
Oh!
17 is a miss.
I did better than you,
Hobgoblin
Violet! Haha!
Against a hobgoblin, it is a miss. A standard hobgoblin has an AC of 18.
All right.
Oh, he's wearing heavy armor.
Mhm.
He's probably got chainmail on.
I literally can't even see what I roll.
You rolled a 1 plus 3.
You rolled a 21 to hit, a 4 to damage. Hey, that's still something.
He smacked his ankle on the way out.
Yeah, take that, Goblin.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
How about you goblin
30,
this mace in
5,
your
10,
mouth?
15, 20, 25, 30. Oh yeah, also, Hepsratone is long gone too. Right, moving on, we have the Thing's turn. The Thing... Ooh, give me a second here, I have to prepare something.
What are you, a cleric? Oh, got him.
Oh... Okay, so the Thing is going to
Oh,
Do that,
that's an
and
animation.
when it does it, it is going to
Oh my god. That
going
was a
to cast.
jump scare.
Spooky.
Yeah, it was. It is going to cast.
Jesus.
Is going to cast. Yeah, so I tried to lower the volume on it, and it was much. The original file was much louder than that. So it's going to cast Mind Blast on it,
Oh.
and this thing needs to roll a DC 19 Intelligence saving throw.
That was almost
Which
a
it,
20.
which it
It was
horrendously
right
fails.
there. Oh, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah, so that hits it horribly.
It's still alive.
It is still alive, but it is not looking good. And then, let's see here. Does it have any? I keep forgetting if this thing has any. Okay, no, this thing has no bonus actions. So, moving on, it is now the Ogre Rebel's turn, and the Ogre Rebel is going to say, "They're retreating!" And that's his turn. Triple Cax is going to go, "Oh boy, there goes my paycheck. Bye." And he is going to use Nimble Escape to disengage from Heinrich and the Bugbear. And he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. He's going to disappear. Boop. That's Triple Kex's turn. And as for the Bugbear, Bugbear's going to go, "Oh, I didn't sign up for this." And he's going to try to run. Violet, Cell, you technically don't get an attack of opportunity because you're not directly next to him. But
Yeah, I don't think that would work.
Sammy, you don't either, really, because it's. Well, actually, hang on. How does Invoke Duplicity work? Does Invoke Duplicity work for melee attacks of like opportunity? Because I don't think it does.
I don't know.
Let me read the rules. So, for the rest, you can cast spells. No, you can't. You can only cast spells
Yeah, I
against
think
it,
it's
but you also
spells.
get advantage. Alright. So, Violet, yeah, go ahead and roll that damage.
I already did. The 20 is my attack roll. The 18 is my damage, plus the extra D8 with him moving with the booming blade on him.
And unfortunately, he still has just a little bit of health left, so he's going to get the fuck out of here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. These guys still see him?
Yep, just
Okay.
barely.
Okay.
I can see the Hobgoblin and the Bugbear.
Okay. Kelbis, it's your turn.
Leave the troll to me.
Leave it all to me.
Thinking about it, and I just need to reconfirm something real quick. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Take your time. We still have quite a while. We're going pretty much exactly on schedule, actually, for this.
Oh, I'm very much well in range. I'm going to use magic missiles on Heinrich over here.
Okay. All right, roll that.
I just realized, Jesus Christ, Nate, are you doing 2 D8s on a one-handed battle axe?
That's a nice one.
That's specifically with my booming blade spell.
Roll critical damage.
I was like, damn. I thought that was an attack. I was like, what the fuck?
I just
Wasn't
checked it.
Heinrich an ally?
Whoa, what the? Wait a second. I remember now. Your fucking thing is broken. You don't get 10 d4s against them.
What the fuck? No, holy shit.
On a hit, a missile deals 2 d4 force damage.
Wasn't Heinrich an ally?
I think.
Not really, because remember, he'd made a deal with the Golden Path.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
So what I need you to do is okay, so you create 3. Can you roll me 6 d4, please?
Hold on, he's got to roll.
I'm
He's got to
sorry,
roll
no.
3 attacks.
Wait a second. Oh yeah, you're right. Roll me a critical hit. Oh no, roll me 5 d4, please, instead.
You still got to roll the attacks.
He rolled. Wait, did he not roll the attack?
You rolled one. So the spell is you for each dart, you roll your own. You roll a separate attack.
Uh-huh.
So each dart is its own attack, And on a hit, it does two. On a hit, a dart does 2d4, and if it's a crit, it's 5d4.
Okay.
But if any of them
Alright,
is
no,
a
I get it.
1, then all of them hit you instead.
Oh, right, because this is a special magic. It's okay. Roll me 2 more attacks,
Yes.
please. All right, I remember now.
Because we ran into this. We ran into this previously because for some reason Kelvis was doing like fucking 65 damage on a level 1 spell, and we were like, no, incorrect.
All right. So if you said if any of them miss, they all blow up in his face.
If any of them roll a 1.
If any of them roll a 1.
Yeah.
Good news is
Still-
none of them
still
rolled a
legends.
1. None of them rolled a 1, and 2 of them hit. So roll me 7d4, please.
Do I add anything to the d4s?
No.
They're just flat. All right.
There you
12.
Okay. All right, so you've done that. Heinrich is going to grunt and is going to say, "Stand down, man!" All right, moving on, it's the Palanquin Bearer's turn. Palanquin Bearer is
No.
going to...
Ben, you skipped my turn before the bugbear went.
The
I was wondering why.
Fuck, wait, where are you?
Violet's right after the ogre rebel.
16.
That is very weird. It seemed to skip immediately to Kelbus's turn, so I'm sorry. Violet, please go ahead. I'm terribly sorry. I don't know how that happened.
So, I would have moved before the bugbear went. Could I just have one of my attacks retroactively
Go
be
for
on
it.
him?
Just do it. Just do it.
Regular battle axe, real quick.
All right, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. All right, how do you want to do this?
Alright, so this would have been, yeah. As I'm gonna say that I got the first attack in, and then as he tried to get away, throw the booming blade out at him. So, one chop to the arm, he starts hobbling away. My second one is to the leg. As it severs it, he crashes onto the ground, and then his head just explodes from the double gong of booming blade.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna just quickly go over here, 5, 10, 15, to flank with Leofrich, and get my second attack out on this one.
On the troll?
So, yep.
God, I hope he lives.
Why?
Oh, I have plans.
Okay. Does 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
All right. That's all me then.
Okay, now Bugbear Rebel's turn. Bugbear Rebel's going to go, "We're winning!" And that's his turn. Then it was Kelbus's turn. Now it's the Troll Palanquin Bearer. Troll Palanquin Bearer is going to try to split past you guys. So 5, 10, 15. All right, now I need
Reactions
Leofrich.
at advantage, right?
you get, yes, you actually both, I am going to say that you both get a opportunity attacks against him at advantage since you're flanking.
Can I take the first hit?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, that's fine. Just both roll attacks and then roll your damage, and then we can role play it out from there.
Yeah. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna go for non-lethal damage here.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Also, I
And-
forgot. Troll regenerates.
I'm doing non-lethal damage. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 hits.
Yeah.
Nice.
As he goes away, I'm whipping that chain around his fucking neck, and I'm enhancing my voice with thaumaturgy, and I'm gonna tell him to kneel to me.
Oh my god.
Okay. Violet, what damage did you roll?
Oh my god, this is getting kinky.
My 2 hit was a 24. My damage was 17 plus 5, so 22 total.
Okay. And Leofrich, I know you're doing non-lethal, but please roll damage anyway.
Sure. Chain Divines. Where is my damage for that? I don't see it.
If you roll up to where you rolled, it should be attack damage above Violet Blythe's 1d8
There it
for
is.
5.
Remarkably low.
Unfortunately, he's not dead yet. So he manages to untangle, he manages to give a good solid kick, but rather than dragging you with him, it just detangles the chains around his ankle.
Can I go for an intimidate to get him to cower?
Considering he's already retreating, I'll say you can do that.
Nice. I'm gonna wrangle me a troll. Just you watch.
Wrangler.
Because I'm still fucking I'm on fire. I'm emitting golden light and I'm shouting with an enhanced voice. Where's my?
Hey, by the way, your turn is after this, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm.
Do you have command?
Unless you're trying an intimidation check.
I can go for command, but I want to try that intimidation if I can fucking find my anything on this. Jesus.
Okay.
And what's his wisdom? That's oh. Here we go. All right, so the troll failed a wisdom save against that. So what I'm going to say is that, let's see here if it was right here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The troll loses his ability to action dash from that.
Okay, I'll take that. I will.
And now it's your
fucking
turn.
take that. And now it's my turn.
Now it's
Yeah,
your
I am sprinting fucking straight into him,
Okay.
and I am gonna go ahead and let's see what's the best way to do this. Yeah, we're gonna go with command.
Okay.
Fucking, I'm gonna, you know, enhance fucking voice with, you know, the thaumaturgy that's still running, and yeah, we're gonna fucking command him.
Throw that on the chat, please.
And the command is going to be grovel.
Good news. He rolled a 7. That troll falls on his knees and goes.
All right, sweet.
Yeah. Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna climb onto his shoulders.
Oh my god.
Okay. Anything you want to say?
He's mine. Then I'm just gonna wrap the chain around his neck, and I'm gonna ride him on the shoulders.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to end my radiant fucking thing before it consumes me and the troll.
Okay.
God.
The orc rebel is going to skip his turn. It's Sammy's turn.
Uh,
Isaac, are you able to see anything yet?
no. I'll
Okay.
just go ahead and
Fucking
get.
s-
My duplicate will walk to the closest enemy next to me.
I hate to break this to you, guy, but there are no enemies near you right now, or your duplicate.
No?
There's just a bunch of corpses. I think the closest enemy to you is here.
It's
I
literally
can't
the, it's
see
literally
here.
the ogre rebel.
Oh wait, I can see again.
The other
I
one,
can fight!
They're all dead.
No, I drew a triangle. Oh, never mind. We're frozen again. At least I can see the map though.
So your nearest enemy is here.
Yeah, it's the ogre rebel. But they
Wait.
seem to have stopped fighting.
I think every time you point at something, it fixes my map.
What the fuck?
Okay, wait. So this guy over here,
Yeah, the ogre rebel.
and it feels like they're not fighting anymore. Where's Violet?
Violet is right.
That's here.
Violet's
Yeah, I'm
here.
south
You can
too.
see her. You can see her cursors, right?
Now I can.
Okay.
Sammy, fuck. Can someone point at something?
Oh, hang on. Wait, like that?
Hey, Brandon, can you point at something?
Yeah. What do you want? What do you?
Anything.
What are we
Just
pointing at?
anything.
Okay. Here's Sammy.
Okay. Ironically, that does fix it.
Weird.
That is so weird. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Alright, can you point at something again?
If I just hold this down, can you just continue seeing?
Never mind. Maybe it did not fix it. But I'm gonna walk over to Violet. And then
Violet, are we
who's still alive? Is there anyone I see fighting? Or does it
the
look
Opryx
like
is currently riding a troll. Hobgoblin's running away. All of Heinrich's surviving men are stopped. The unidentified fucking thing is still hovering in the air.
Oh, rider.
Troll!
Oh my god.
Okay.
You are riding this gorilla.
Then I'm just gonna stand next to Violet, and hold my action. If I see any of them make any aggressive movements, I will cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
And I'll just look at Violet for like, what are we doing?
Hey, so if you're gonna do that, it's Heinrich's turn. But Violet, please go ahead and say what you were gonna say.
I point over at Heinrich. We're killing his ass now.
Heinrich's gonna say, "Stand down, men!" He's going to shout. He's going to shout, "We are no longer your enemy! I don't think we were your enemy to begin with." That's
Changes that, maybe.
That's his turn. Fel, what are you gonna do? Oh, you're not able to move? Oh, there you go.
You're not coming through for talking, Brandon. You're muted.
Brandon's muted.
Oh, I was muted. Thank you. I muted because I was coughing my lungs out. I forgot to undo it.
True.
Now we'll take a 25-foot stroll through the air over there. Raise the musket once again and go. Yeah, you're damn right. You're not our enemy because now you're our hostage. So why don't you get to talking about what you were doing with the Golden Dawn?
All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and while you're saying that, you feel a chill through your spine as the thing phases right through you. I'm just gonna end combat. So I'm ending combat here. We're out of initiative.
Why does that feel so wet?
And as it like phases through you, it comes up to Heinrich and just sort of like stares at him. And Heinrich is going to look up and says, "I do not fear you, monster. All I ever wanted was the liberation of my people. If I have to fight you or sacrifice myself to achieve that, then so be it." And then the monster just looks at him for a second and then turns his attention away, phases through you again, Fel, and then approaches you, Kelbis.
Kelbis, why is your girlfriend entering me?
As he leaves behind, who here has a passive perception of 11 or more?
I think I do. Yeah. Oh yeah, because that's just a +1 on wisdom, right?
Yeah. If any of you have a +1 or more in your wisdom, you can hear Heinrich let out an audible sigh of relief. It's the thing
I hear it.
He goes away from him.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And
Yeah, I have 11 for perception.
all right, so yeah, you can hear him have a thing. So as the thing approaches you, Kelbis, you hear it speak to you in deep speech.
That language I know. Yeah.
You do speak
It
that?
is a language you know.
Ooh.
Thank you for awakening me, mortal. I sense that there are more of my kind in this world, one very nearby, but another presence calls to me more urgently. I also realize I have been holding on to something dear to you. And the flesh of the creature folds outward. And the flesh of the creature folds outwards, and its tentacles reach inside itself, and it pulls out Helena and places her gently next to you.
Elvis is gonna collapse right next to her because he's tired.
The calling presence has also requested a favor of me, and a tentacle slowly extends towards your staff and places a small, writhing mass on it, which infuses itself into your staff immediately. The wood on your staff turns paler, and to which it replies, "This will prove fruitful in the days to come."
So what does that do?
I'll let you know at the end of the session.
Okay.
Helena's eyes slowly open. Actually, hang on. Helena's eyes slowly open to see the tentacle retract into the beast. Farewell, Tinkerbolt and Company. Our paths will cross again. And then it teleports away. Everybody just all of Heinrich's company just looks fucking shocked at what just happened. I'm gonna turn off Blue Voice. I don't know if that actually did anything to make me sound shittier, but
It was fine.
yes. Okay, so Heinrich is well, actually before I do that, let me just grab hold on, I think it might be here we go. So I'm actually going to put this in. Character info stuff. But this is what the staff looks like now.
Gunky.
That looks friendly.
So Heinrich is going to say, I owe you all an apology. I had accepted help from the Golden Path as they were enemies of the Snake too. I didn't think, though, that you had such power on your side. At this point, you all can just roleplay it out. Stafford Yarlith of
So how's the troll reacting at the moment?
God damn it.
the troll is just kind of sullen and kind of like crying.
I whisper in his ear, "I'm gonna name you Brent."
He's gonna say, my name is Big Pump.
Your name is Brent.
My name is Big Pump.
Your name is Brent.
My name is Brent.
Oh my god, this is turning into a mind break dojin.
He's becoming the next Little Bottom.
This is how
But with
becoming
people.
Cassie.
do you
Oh, that's a different kind of bottom.
what do you think that means, Cassie? I mean Sammy, oh my god.
I'm gonna tug Brent towards the old snake boss.
You
I'm gonna
turn
say,
to
"Go get
look
the
at
tiny
Sammy
hat,
and
Brent."
he's just wearing a full gimp suit again.
No.
Oh,
No.
Go get the tiny hat, Brent.
Oh my god.
But he never lets us touch his hat.
It's your hat now, Brent. Go get the tiny hat.
It is?
It is.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And he's gonna pick up the hat and he's gonna try to put it on his head. Am I cool now?
No.
I don't think that hat was
Um,
ever really cool to begin with. It kind of looks like a dork.
No. You don't need to be cool. You're mine.
Oh my
Of
god.
course. Okay. Anyway,
Holy
and
shit.
what is everybody else doing? You have the melted corpses of several Gnoll, the completely strangulated corpse of the snake, several just fucking dead goblinoids and giants all over the place. What do you all? And Heinrich Bar's army standing down and apologizing to you.
Oh yeah, what was? I'm sorry. Just before I forget, what was the result of the 23 on the Arcana roll for I guess appraising the orc corpses?
Gnolls, you know that gnolls, you've only ever heard of gnolls, but never really seen them because they are part of a demonic ritual involving corpses that typically that nobody has ever seen because nobody's been able to touch demonic magic ever since the dimensional merge. So the fact that they exist genuinely fucking surprises you.
Oh. Okay. Wow, that is something.
Also, one thing I want to mention, when he said Yan Ti, so I'm actually okay. So ding ding ding, you guys get a destiny point. Yunsen Lurch was never a Yan Ti. He was a Naga.
Oh my god, Hudson Lurch. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hudson Lurch was a Yanti.
No,
He's
no,
retconning
I'm retconning it. He was a Naga. Deal with it.
What the fuck?
Yanti have also not been cited since the dimensional merge, and because they were the result of consuming snake god blood.
Are we just suddenly? Is this just a revelation we're suddenly having as a result of this thought process as well?
Yes. Thel, you immediately remember this after just glossily poring over one of your books in the court on a very boring day when everybody was humdrumming about the goings on.
Amazing.
And you're like, oh, this is cool. I'm sure this will come in handy later. Not. And then sure enough, it came in handy later.
Am I familiar with Janssen Lurch?
No.
Okay.
I'm saying that Janssen Lurch didn't consume serpent god blood, so he was a Naga.
That's true. He was
Which
just
is
born that way.
He was naturally. Yeah, he's born this way.
Amazing.
Anyway.
Okay, so these guys were just going to partner with the Golden Dawn and kill us because
Golden Dawn?
Golden Order? Golden Path?
Golden Path.
Who's Golden?
Are you
wait.
confusing them with the mythic Dawn from fucking Oblivion?
No, I was confusing them with the actual cult, the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad.
I just
Too real.
remember because it's
Too real.
Golden Path is the name of the freedom fighter / terrorist organization in Far Cry 4.
Is it really?
Yep,
Oh my god.
the Golden Path.
Yeah, sorry. No, I didn't mean to compare them to a real life cult.
Yeah, you said you
I
should
mean-
compare them to a real life freedom fighter organization.
Yeah, well, wait, real life? No, it's Far Cry. This game takes place in the Far Cry universe.
We got this chart of real freedom fighters versus fictional versus real cult versus fake cult.
Oh my god. one of us is just a cult for clout.
Hey.
So
Clout.
Kelbis is gonna look at Leorfric.
But what cult has the best personality?
Hey.
It's a snake, Brent. Also, what's up, Calvis?
So, let's all just vanish at very crucial moments. Perhaps next time warn one of the fragile, non-ethereal fleshling before you do so?
You're just gonna look at
Yeah.
Leofric, and outside of like the adrenaline that he's riding on, he's bleeding from like everywhere.
Kelbis is too bleeding as well. He's bleeding from top of his head, on his torso. He's using his magic trying to suppress the bleeding, but you can see some of it still splurting out.
Splotching out.
Tell me, is that a strategic retreat or just a celestial carapace? I do like to know where I'm standing, assuming that I'm still standing at this moment.
Before you can finish, Helena's like, Kelbis, did you summon that thing? Did you kill that snake?
No.
Wow, because I was gonna say that's kind of hot.
No, I did not kill the snake. That will be our residential Asimar's doing.
Oh. Hi. Hi. I kind of feel woozy. I feel like I feel like I was born again, like literally.
You should probably give her some support so she doesn't fall over, bud.
So So Leader Frick is not going to respond to Kelbus?
What? It's not that I didn't respond. I was waiting for her to stop talking.
Oh, she's done talking. You can go ahead and talk now.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna respond to her instead.
Yeah. It was a tactical retreat. I just figured, so out of character, I didn't know that you'd given up your ring, man. I had missed that session. So
Oh,
I just
don't worry. I
figured we
already
could all
yelled
warp out
at
of there.
Ben for not telling you.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I've already gotten a stern talking to from Stefan.
Yeah.
Violent.
I was just going to get reinforcements. They still owe me a soldier.
Well, accident happens, but if you ever leave me in a death trap again, I will find a way to haunt you. And I will be verbose about it.
Verboose in the caboose.
Oh, that'd be so fun though. It's like an infinite friend beyond death.
And then he's gonna...
Did Austin also use his ring?
No. He's just gone because I never actually had him take place in the last fight, so I kind of just spirited him away.
Oh no! Oh my God! Okay.
Yeah, he never actually took part in the fight, at all, so I kind of just said, what's the point of keeping him in the turn order, so I kind of took him out.
He took
Yeah, I was-
Gasparilla for a walk and
I
then
was
came back.
saying that Ben. I said that in character.
Oh.
Yeah.
You've never heard of Austin, but if should a character named Austin ever be back in your presence, it'll be as if you have known him for the past 2 weeks.
Oh, come on. We can just write him out somehow. Like,
So you're saying
we can write it. I was giving him the right out of teleporting out.
Yeah, we can write him out gracefully.
So you're saying that Austin got killed by one of those Hydras, whatever they're called?
Idris.
Yeah, what are they called? Like pure Hydras,
The false Hydra.
Oh, the false Hydra. Oh my God.
Which is technically not a D&D monster. It's fan made, but
Yeah.
That's fucking Thomas.
Still cool.
no, so okay.
Not
I'm going to have it that Austin used his ring. As soon as he saw you use his ring, it's like, oh wait, we are using our rings. Okay, bye.
Okay.
He just didn't show back up.
So I'm gonna try to tend to Helena's wounds if she has any.
She's not wounded, but she is feeling really weird in the head.
Can I use telepathy to go prodding in her mind?
Okay.
Or telekinesis, whatever it's called. No, it's telepathy.
Is Brent being a good boy and eating the snake?
Brent's licking his blade. Like, I don't like doing this. So he's eating the snake and he's licking his blood and yeah.
Gotta get big and strong, buddy.
Oh my God. All right. Anyway, Heinrich says, that's horrifying. Anyway, I must go back to my people in Kyber's Gate.
Oh, not
But
yet,
I-
you don't.
Oh?
What are we, no, what are we, all right, come on. Just sort of, we'll gesture to everyone here. What are we doing about these guys?
I mean, I feel like
Partial
they owe some
killing
kind
them.
of compensation for that hassle.
I agree. There should definitely be some sort of recompense, especially for the criminal involvement with the Golden Path.
Ooh,
I didn't
maybe they
realize
know
we were
where
criminals.
some of
Terrorist
the bonies
organization.
Terrorists? I was approached by that gnome and he said he could lend me an army to help fight the snake in return for the golden bone he was seeking. I have no idea what a terrorist is. I've never set foot outside of Kyber's Gate, or the Cog, or the depths. I've never seen the surface. I don't know who these people are. All I know is that they offered to help.
This
The
is
girl's still regenerating.
Let's answer Brandon's question first, and then we'll answer yours.
Insight?
Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you, Brandon.
No, you're okay. Also, someone is breathing very, very hard.
Yeah, Nate. I don't know why this is fucking Discord's noise canceling fucking hates your mic for some reason.
Yeah, like
Oh,
sometimes
snake.
when you're talking to the other room, Ben, it'll pick you up when I'm on mic with someone else too.
All right, I'll just shut my door then. Here we go.
No, like I'm not saying that as a complaint. I'm just saying like that's how.
No,
bad
no,
my
I know.
noise
But I'm
suppression
fixing
is.
it by shutting the door.
Yeah, just restart your crisp. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I've turned it on and off several times.
Awesome. Yeah, that seems like a proper work. Yeah. So does he seem genuine?
Yeah,
I'd like
he
to
seems
use
very
my-
genuine. You don't. I
for-
wouldn't even roll it in.
for
I wouldn't even roll an
discern
insight check. He seems very genuine about it.
Okay.
You can tell that despite being a full-blooded orc, he seems to be a rather virtuous individual.
Okay. They'll will soften up a little bit, and he'll
One of the good ones.
One of the good ones.
No. We'll sort of descend back to eye level and go. All right. I'm happy to take your. I think I can take your word for that. But it's very important that you understand that those were very, very bad people, and while they offered you help, please do not ever associate with them again, because they are. Do we have like a list of their of grievances against the Golden Path? Like, do we have
Yeah,
a specific...
killing of civilians, killing of a mage of a high order of the high order of the Guild of Starlight and Shadow, murdering of civilians in a bank heist, attacking you specifically.
I guess that's twice.
True.
Conspiring with bandits.
Mhm.
Kind of crazy that you're more naive than me. Even I know they're not good people.
And being
Let's just
extremely
say-
dangerous, and that they managed to bypass a highly advanced security system in a bank and get in there seamlessly in and out without any, and managed to just kill half the bank staff without any of the alarms being set off until they all were gone or dead, and then you were only there.
That sounds like
start
an
listing-
impossible mission.
I'll start listing off a couple of those things and see if his eyes widen in response, and then just sort of summate with so that is all to say that their rap sheet is very long, and they have left hundreds of gallons of innocent blood in their wake.
Man, gallons were lost.
Gallons.
Is that your first time hearing that?
6 gorillion. Except it's 6
So Heinrich,
galleon. I don't know.
that's horrifying, but what the fuck is a bank?
You know, I really believe you
Oh
that you have
my
never been.
God.
I truly do believe you that you've never left Kyber's Gate.
By any chance, seeing as how you don't have the concept of a bank, what do you do with all of your shiny objects?
We either give them to each other through game of cards, or the snake comes and takes them all from us.
Where was the snake keeping them? You know what?
I don't
That's
know.
a better question for Brent. Brent, take me to where the snake was keeping his shiny objects.
Hey, hold on. Don't go running off just yet. We can absolutely make our way back to the snake's lair. But do we? I'm trying to remember. Do we have any interest in Kyber's Gate specifically?
You got what you wanted, which was the bone. At this point, you really have no fucking reason to be down here anymore. You also gave Helena also found the artifact, which turned to be whatever the fuck that thing was, and it fucked off. So
Hey, can I gauge the group real quick? With what's up, Isaac? You got some?
Real quick, while this is happening, Sammy is gonna go up to Helena, and can I try and inspect to see? She said she was complaining. Can I see if I can find out what's wrong with her?
I mean, okay, sure.
Do like a medicine check? Yes.
Do a medicine check.
You're gonna have to tell me what it is because I can't see it.
So you rolled a
Looks
seven.
like a nat-
You rolled.
looks a nat
You
one.
rolled. Yeah, you
You
rolled a nat one. So
fucking-
unfortunately, you cannot tell under all her armor if she has big birthing hips.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
So, unfortunately, you can't really tell what's wrong with her because, by all means, by all stretches of like, from just an outside look in, she looks completely normal. She just seems like really tired and like out of it.
Okay. Sammy. Fuck it. Sammy's gonna pull out. Sammy's gonna cast Lesser Restoration on her just to see if maybe it helps.
All right, do it. All right, so blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. Disease or condition affected. Unfortunately, that does nothing because she is none of those.
Oops.
Well, I tried. I couldn't tell what's happening with you, but what little
I think I'm just
power
tired.
I have. Okay. I think a
Thanks,
good
Sammy.
rest will be good for all of us. And he's gonna walk back to Violet.
What's the group consensus on let's say rolling back to the snake's hideout potentially to clean up the negative activity in the area before trying to rest at Kyber's Gate or possibly in the reverse order.
That's good.
I don't have a lot left in me.
That's what she said.
If we do that and things get bad, I can't guarantee I won't use the ring.
Okay, maybe we can take a little rest first.
I think a small rest would be good for all of us.
Yeah, we turn back to Heinrich and
Sure.
say, hey, if you tell you what, if you go ahead and bring us back to Kyber's Gate with you, let us rest up and recuperate. We might be able to go ahead and take care of the rest of the Snake's gang permanently. No longer a problem.
Henrik is going to say thank you for your offer, but I should let you know that now that the head of the snake is both figuratively and almost literally been cut off, all of his men will turn tail and flee. He was the only thing holding the horrible, what can you say, government of this entire establishment together, and with him gone, I have no reason to suspect anybody will stick around much longer. At this point, the only thing they can hope is that they'll listen to me as hopefully their new leader and guide them towards an age of prosperity, and maybe one day we can make contact with the surface, but I don't feel like brute forcing it and utilizing the bone of a dead man to ascend to a demigod would be the ideal way of doing it.
What bone were they after? Do you know specifically?
The
You were
snake,
given-
the snake wasn't always a snake. He used to be an orc. However, he sometimes things seem to just. I mean, I'm sure you've heard it from the locals. Things make their way down here, and you tend to find them. And the snake got his hand on a kit of demonic rituals, and well, he became a Yanti abomination and managed to bring several dead orcs to life as in the form of gnolls, and rapidly gained power and took over the Kyber's Gate and began to rule with an iron fist.
And just to check in, have we found? No, we did find a golden bone down here.
Yes,
Yeah,
Violet
we
has
found
it.
Chest, did we? Are we under the impression that was the only one to be found here?
If you recall, the journal said that one was hidden in Old Sharn.
Right.
One.
So we presume that was it. We are now in possession.
Did we
Okay.
I got
manage to find any of this like necromancy area?
I would assume that would be back at the snake's hideout, which it does interest me.
Me too. Sammy is interested by this.
Okay.
Well, I tell you what, we'd still like to go and investigate his sort of hideaway, if you will. But we would love to take a rest up.
All right.
And sort of recuperate ourselves.
Okay. Let me just quickly.
'Cause at the very least, maybe we can at least rid the cogs of that very dangerous demonic material. And as I say that, I will turn back and just give Leofrich a quick wink.
My God. Yeah, certainly. I can arrange to take you there. If I recall correctly, I believe his cronies, I think it was the old avocado and whatever his rat fink friend was, were there.
It's an avocado. Thanks.
Hey, just to check in as well, Ben, I know you mentioned trying to go until about what, like 10:30 Eastern? What
We have another
time?
45 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Awesome. Hell yeah. All right. What do y'all think of that?
Oh shit.
Does that seem like a fun, a fun next step? Resting up and then checking
Sounds
through.
good to me.
Hell yeah. Nate, Stefan.
On with me. Let's take a rest, sugar.
Hell yeah.
That's fine with me. And I just saw my notes in the shared journal.
Hell yeah.
And
Oh, have you guys
Everything
actually been updating that?
Not once, buddy.
Wait, there's
Oh my
a
God, you
shared
got notes?
journal?
You've got notes
Oh.
about the in-person session. Holy crap.
Me? That's me.
Yeah, that's
Remind Kelvis. Cast a large on the weird fucked up alien thingy next session.
Oh my God, that's what I was gonna do that too. That's so funny. But I also forgot. Yeah.
so, what
I
if
forget whether
I
it's-
cast enlarge and then you cast enlarge on it? What will be its size classification at that point?
Oh my God, would that like work?
Gigantuan?
You can only go up to gargantuan, so 4x4.
I think it was it already 4x? No, it was like 2x2,
Yeah,
right?
It was
So
a
would have
2x2.
it would have gone up to 3x3 and then presumably 4x4. Yeah, no, I guess so. Yeah, we probably could have done that. We could have made it just fuck huge, insano style.
Oh, those tentacles. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Let's remember that for next time.
Yeah.
we can do some very interesting tag teaming.
That's what she said?
Haha. All right, sweet. Well, all right. That sounds good. So why don't we proceed to taking
All
a
right,
rest?
You all make your way to into the only bar in Kyber's Gate. While there are no, it's not an inn, it's a bar. While there are no beds, there are very comfortable booth seats, and you manage to spend the night there, rather than going back to the extremely uncomfortable area in the apartment. So why don't you all go ahead and give yourselves a good long ass rest.
Let's
Thank
go.
you.
So since I don't have to sleep during my long rest, I'm gonna spend my downtime quietly talking to Brent, brushing his hair with my horse brush, telling him that he's a good boy.
Oh my God, that's so sweet.
And totally not creepy.
Oh, it's very creepy.
What? Holy shit, dude.
All right,
Where's the long rest button?
it's
That's
the campfire.
yeah.
Campfire next to your level.
Oh, I thought that was a
Yeah.
tent. Is that a campfire? Is that supposed to be a
Oh,
campfire?
sorry, it's a camping tent. My bad.
Oh, okay.
It's the triangle at the very top.
Okay.
Does Sammy know enlarge?
No.
Damn.
Oh my God, if we had one more person who knew enlarge, can you imagine?
Yeah.
We could triple stack it.
Mm-hmm.
We could just make one of our party members just gargantuan. Not you or I, obviously, but
Yeah, let's make Sammy
others.
enlarged. That way he can never miss.
Well, I was thinking about doing that to Casperella, but yeah, Sammy works.
oh my God, is Casper
Oh, where's Casperella?
You don't know where Casperella is.
Casperella! Where are you?
I did.
All right, let's see here. Just making sure you're all healed.
I think she
Okay.
disappeared before we went through the portal.
Oh.
Okay. So
Hmm.
I'm gonna go here.
Wonder if they ran off. I'm sure they'll be back. I mean, the dog seems a little bit more than magical, so
It's a very
I'm willing to
magical
bet.
dog. It's a good thing
I'm
we still
willing-
have Spunchy. And he'll take out the frog.
that's true. That's true.
The frog's eyes stare in opposite directions and goes, "Ribbit."
Yeah, what a good frog. And then I'll feed him some insects that I found.
Has Sammy ever thought about kissing the frog and seeing if it turns into a prince?
No, but you can.
God.
He talks to me at night, saying something about riches in some far off land that you just have to send him like $50.
All right. Well, this isn't working for me, so you're just gonna have to pretend that this looks like something else, but I'm gonna go ahead and enable Kyber's Gate for you.
How dare you?
Please bear with me as the scene transitions. Also, Kelbis, Fel, and Sammy, please take off your concentration.
Where do I do that again?
I don't want to.
Under active effects, the lightning bolt.
Thank you.
Simply click the 3 dots and hit break concentration.
Wonderful. Thank you for the reminder.
Looks like
Awesome.
Jake is still loading in. Let me know when everybody can see everything.
I think I can
I
see.
can see.
89%.
Nice.
Oh my god, I can see the map.
Hope I can see them.
Oh god.
I need Brent to be brought onto the map though.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hang on, the fucking roll.
I don't know if this might be the issue with my character, but its icon isn't loading up.
Oh,
Ben, why?
I can see your.
What?
I saw the Hobgoblin's name. Fuck you.
Oh no, dude. Which hobgoblin?
The
Because
one
they
that's
both-
over here.
Because they both have names like that. There's one over here too.
50 dents.
There's one down here.
Just
Yeah.
in bugbear.
Hey, at least that one's not a. I don't know. I guess. Oh, is it a hip hop one nowadays? I don't know.
He's always been hip hop. He used to
What?
fucking collab with Ludacris.
Luda!
Oh my God, you're right. What the fuck?
Literally, Baby 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 was featuring Ludacris. He's always been that way.
Oh my fucking God, I never realized that. Are we recording right now?
Yep.
Okay, I won't ask the
Alright, so
question.
you are all in the bar at Kyber's Gate. Sammy, break your concentration.
I did.
And Heinrich still says you're concentrating. Let me do it for you. There we go. Alright, so you're all in the bar at Kyber's Gate, and Heinrich says, I've never known any good drinks outside. I've never known any drinks outside of Kyber's Gate, but this is far better than the grog you get in the apartments.
No. What kind of beverages do they stock here in this establishment?
Better grog.
Ooh, better grog. Thel wants to give Heinrich a taste of the expensive wine that he fucking took from Twiggy's place. Just pour him a glass and go, "Hey, try this."
Okay. Heinrich's gonna taste it. Oh my god, this is delicious. I can actually taste something apart from disgustingness. Where did you
Mhm.
get this?
2 words, buddy. The surface.
I'm starting to understand why the snake wanted to go up there. I mean, but Lordy, I don't think. How was this made?
Well, let's see. Take a look at the back of the bottle. to see if there's a medieval fantasy equivalent of some fucking blurb about how they fucking hand stomped the grapes at a private.
Oh.
What was that?
The grape stomping lady. Have you seen the video? No?
I don't know. I don't think I have
Oh my
seen
God.
that. No.
Continue.
Oh my god. No, that was great. Well, no, yeah, like what's the over under on just like looking at the label on the back of the bottle and it being like a fantasy blurb about how the grapes were stomped manually at a private elfish vineyard far away, and the resulting grape mash was fermented in barrels made of wood sourced from the Feywild, and then it's spiced with like with underdark herbs. He reads off the whole thing, and it's like, yeah. So it's pretty fancy as far as surface drinks go. It's pretty up there, you know. Not the highest quality, but it's pretty good. It's pretty high tier.
It's the second best wine you've ever had. As for Heinrich, it's the best fucking thing he's ever put in his mouth. However, on the back of it, it says Twiggy's totally took Twiggy's secret recipe. He didn't steal this. Fuck off.
Damn. Close enough. We'll find a way to reverse engineer it one day. Anyway, just another reason for you to get your butt to the surface. Alcoholism.
Might need to.
I don't say that. I don't say alcoholism that bad.
It says, well, you know, if you guys are looking to get back to the surface, I actually have come across the entrance to the surface.
Well, that's perfect.
Yeah,
Wait, why haven't you already moved? Why haven't you already made a move to bring your people there?
It's sealed.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay, that was.
Wait, did you seal?
For some reason, I was under the impression that like the entrance was lost somehow.
No. There are a few entrances, but all of them are sealed using very, very, very powerful magic that I have. That again, nobody from the surface has been down here until just yesterday, and about a couple decades ago when Carly B came down. But
Oh my god.
Magnificent.
Carly B was the halfling that Kelbis gave his ring to.
Right. Okay. All right. Anybody else?
So what's up with the wizard up here?
Oh yeah. So this person's gonna walk in and is gonna say, Heinrich, I hear that you're back. That must mean that it was a success. He's gonna say, cauliflower. I see you're here again.
I like his like now.
That's literally. That's not a human. That's supposed to be a bug. That's supposed to be a hobgoblin. Just ignore it. It's a glitch when it comes to importing characters from. Yeah. Actually, I'll just fucking put in. I'll just fucking show what he's supposed to look like.
Does he look like a bitch?
I don't know. Does this look like a bitch to you?
Cause he sound like a bitch.
Tell me more. Does he look like a bitch?
Friends, this was one of my best friends and esteemed wizard, probably one of the only wizards in this place, Cauliflower.
Elvis just shoots dagger eyes over at Cauliflower.
Cauliflower tips his hat. Thank you. You may call me Wiz.
Oh God.
Wiz Khalifa?
And they don't stop coming,
Oh, what? Did I miss? I must have missed something.
The wizard's name
Wizard
is Wiz
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower.
Oh, it's still happening. Okay, got it.
Help.
Ugh.
It's again.
I wanted to let you know. News of your. So, by the way, this takes place like probably like close to 8 hours, like closer to like 12 hours after everything's done. Shortly after your fight, the avocado and his ratlings went ahead and raided the snake's base after everybody abandoned it and took all of his treasures and have hoarded up in their hideout and won't let anybody in. I've tried to reason with them, but they seem to have they seem to not listen to anybody.
Well, I feel
They
rested.
listen to
I
a
think
troll.
we can go take him out. Or we could go talk to them. Diplomatically.
Do you think they'd listen to a troll?
Wiz is
Hey,
gonna
Brent, do
take
you
a
think
look.
they'd listen to you?
It's like people don't listen to me. Brent listens to people.
We'll work on that.
Here, let me fix this. There, he's friendly now. Okay. This guy is set too friendly. There you go, Wizard Cauliflower. He's going to say, well, you are free to avail yourself of anything that we have at the in Kyber's Gate. What little we do have, that the avocado hasn't pilfered from the snake's corpse. Though I suspect that was more your doing than his. The corpse part, not the pilfering.
Ah.
We didn't loot any of the corpses before we left, did we?
Oh yeah, I guess would we have checked around to see if I guess we probably would have. But that's right. The snake did fall by our hands. Well, our fire and chains. Specifically. Glancing between Kilbus and Leofridge.
Well, I can give you all well, I don't think the avocado's gonna be leaving there anytime soon. Or if he does, it'll be a matter of attrition. Anyway, Heinrich, welcome back. We look forward for your guidance from this day forward. So say thank you, Wiz. Well, folks, I believe it was Tinkerbolt and Company. Wait. Actually, sorry, that's my one. He didn't understand that. I don't know your names, but strangely, I know it's been known each other for half a day, and I don't know your names, but it's hopefully, we can wrestle power from the snake as quickly as possible.
Oops.
Well, this is Brent.
Oh,
My name is Leofridge.
there we go.
My name Brent.
Why?
And so Heinrich says, "Hello, Brent." Yeah. Anybody else want to say anything? Heinrich and Wiz have kind of ran out of things to say.
Sammy will just step up and say,
Hi, I'm Sammy. Nice to meet you guys, I guess.
Oh, Violet.
I was muted. I'm sorry. You got anything, Violet?
I just say, well, I'm Violet Blath. This boy right here, Sammy. And best of luck in now that you've cut off the head of the snake, as it were.
Yeah. Hopefully things will get a lot better for your people. Speaking of which, you wouldn't happen to know any more about what sort of dark dealings and forbidden magics the snake might have been up to, would you?
All I know is that the snake discovered ancient artifacts from before the dimensional merge, which, as far as we know, hasn't really changed life for much for us down here. It's all we know is that we keep hearing word from the surface that, oh, things are horrible, things have changed drastically, realities have shifted and combined. It's horrible, but truthfully, life hasn't changed much down here as a result of it. We just get more interesting things down here.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of crazy up there. One minute you're in a forest, and the next you're in the desert.
What a freezing tundra.
Yeah. And sometimes
I
you
don't
don't
know
even
if he
have
knows what a
control
forest
over it.
tundra is.
Oh my god, you're right. Oh my god, that's how insensitive we're being. Alright.
Nope, they don't know.
Okay. Well, let's say we enjoy while we are here. Let's say we enjoy some levity and some revelry with these folks before heading on out.
Okay. Anything you guys want to do in particular?
Oh, just have a few drinks, get a little tipsy.
I'm gonna let Brent have my table scraps, and I'm gonna applaud him whenever he eats with his mouth closed.
Wow, you're doing so much positive reinforcement.
Do you also have a little clicky thing?
Oh my god.
A little clicky thing.
A clicker. He's got a clicker for good behavior.
Yeah.
He's just gonna clink his chains.
Oh my god. Fuck. Hey, are we how concerned are we as a party outside of Leofridge?
Yes.
Just to gauge, like, can I just roll to just be like, how worried am I about this? I'm hit or miss. It's a coin toss. This could be bad, but this could also be fine. Have we seen Leofridge do something like this before?
I mean, he did it with Twiggy's corpse, but that was a corpse. I don't know. Jake, have you done this before?
Wait, were you?
It's how I trained my horse, Brent. Brent was a wild horse.
Oh my god, your horse's name is Brent too. I fucking forgot. Oh my god. What the fuck? Astounding.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I know something we can do. Leofridge, you can regale everybody in the party about your trip to Akrashal, the first one.
Oh, right. I completely forgotten that I never really told anybody what happened.
Yeah, I sort of touched on it in the session before last, but I think it'd be better if it came directly from the horse rider's mouth.
Eh,
I think I gave everybody the book to read over. But
no, you haven't yet.
Oh, well, that reminds me. I got a book while I was in Akrashah, all about, Aurelius. That was cool. And did I tell you guys that I promised you, that you guys all have rewards coming your ways linked to me?
I don't remember that.
Oh, yes. That's an important bit of information. I don't know if I've been so quiet about this. But, yeah. You've all got tokens waiting for you at Akrashah to craft basically whatever you want or ask a favor. Literally tokens of gratitude. I asked for a loyal lieutenant, and they just said sure. So
Marvelous.
we'll be getting some soldier support soon. I'm a little excited about that.
So, Thel, it might be a good idea to bring up that Baird had arranged with the government of Zantheria to take 50% of whatever rewards you guys get, as per his last mail.
Oh, remember, I as soon as we got that letter, Fel angrily read it out to the group, and An exclaim.
Leofrich wasn't there.
Oh, that's right. He wasn't. Oh shit, you're right. Oh, that reminds me, Fritch. You might not have been here. You might not have been around when we got the news. Good old boss man.
The old man wants half.
Of course, got a special delivery message for it. Saying,
just ask for double of whatever you want,
and
then we send him half.
You know what? It's a good point. That's why I like you. The perfect double dealer.
All right. So Henrik is gonna say. So you read the biography of the man whose bone the snake was trying to get a hold of?
Oh yeah. I also read the bones of the man that the snake was trying to get hold of. I had a
Oh,
busy little
really?
trip. Oh yeah.
Really? Yeah, that's very interesting. I mean, truthfully, I don't care for power beyond just helping my people of Kyber's Gate, but I'm very curious as to what it is the snake was looking to get out of that.
You know, nothing that would have ended well for him, to be honest. He probably would have just, I don't know, snapped his neck and turned into something worse.
Well, his end goal, he said he wanted to become something called an anathema, which I'm not quite sure what that is, because only he knew what was going on with the, with whatever being a Yont he was. Can't say I've heard of that. But it's what he became, and effectively a snake person.
A Snurson. Say that in character.
Sneeple.
So, Leofrich, would you like to read the Book of Aurelius?
Well, Leofrich doesn't really read, but he'd be happy to pass it out.
Leofrich doesn't read.
Perfect. I will go
Leofrich
ahead and
leads.
recite it. What?
Nothing.
Oh, you don't want to read?
No, he said Leofrich doesn't read.
Oh, Leofrich doesn't read. All right. So, actually, hang on a second. I'm playing the wrong fucking music for this. There we go. That's more fitting music. So, Aurelius Sedim, 14th of the Sedim dynasty, was born to the human king and queen Ugor and Golda Sedim in the palace of Akrashal in 562 ADE, to most unusual circumstances. During Golda's labor, the skies above Akrashal opened up. I'm going to post all of this in the chat, by the way.
Yeah.
Opened up, revealing a glimpse into the myriad of the upper planes that had not been witnessed by anyone into the material planes since the merge. Similarly, the streets erupted in a fiery and frozen display alike as abyssal infernal creatures of the lower planes appeared. This account also confirmed many historians' theories that the upper and lower planes were similarly patched together like the material plane. The event lasted anywhere from 5 minutes to a full hour based on contradicting accounts, though the fallout of the public panic lasted weeks. As soon as the hosts retreated back to their respective outer planes, Aurelius was born and Golda's strength gave out and she passed away. All accounts of the midwives and royal physicians say there was no reason Golda should have died. The infant Aurelius refused to drink breast milk from any of the royal nursemaids and instead subsisted on all the milk that was left in his dead mother for the next 3 days. The infant lived, though, and grew surprisingly well and healthy. Within the first few years of his life, Aurelius began to exhibit signs of development months and in some cases years ahead of what he should have. One such case was unparalleled strength for his age, as well as intermittent accidental bursts of magical energy, often to the detriment of others. One such case led to the death of a classmate at the Royal Academy when Aurelius was just 6 years old. After that, he was permanently moved to home tutoring and was hidden from the public eye until his late adolescence. Many reports say that Aurelius had a spot on Ugor's council, and Aurelius' next public appearance was in 579 AD at a public address by Ugor, where Akrasharna formally announced the annexation of the remains of Hayir Ka that would serve as a vassal state. Speculation says that at that point Aurelius had a greater control of whatever powers he possessed that were most definitely linked to the events hailing his birth. In 580, Mount Vermilion erupted and with it came the Red Death, an elder dragon responsible for destroying several small villages in Hayir Ka and glassing vast swaths of the Zansir Desert.
Ooh.
In diplomatic meetings between Ogor and Hayir Ka's Lady Regent Kawamaset Nejire in Black Sands to discuss a formal attack plan on Mount Vermilion to kill the Red Death. However, during the night, Aurelius and two other teenage brothers, Hal and Saeed, a team, scaled the volcano themselves alone and managed to use occult magic to subdue the dragon back into eternal slumber. Saeed did not survive the encounter, but Hal and Aurelius were regarded as heroes of the land. The next year, Hal was offered enrollment at Strixhaven University, and Aurelius joined the next year. On the eve of Aurelius' 18th birthday, Ugor fell ill with a mysterious illness. While at Strixhaven, Aurelius was at the top of his class and excelled in all fields, excepting a specialty in xenolinguistics and pre-merge cultural studies. The only mar on his record was a scurrilous rumor he defecated in the halls of the dormitory. His time was cut short a year following. His time was cut short a year following his father's death in 582, and he immediately returned to Akrashal to ascend to the throne. In 588 ADE, Aurelius uncovered a plot by Husan to collude with a witch coven and infernal cult. These groups were led by a mad inventor known as Harold Halfwine, and they attempted to forcibly summon Asmodeus himself into the material plane and use the armies of the Nine Hells to conquer the Bridge World. Aurelius petitioned the other nations to declare war on Husran, and for the next 12 years, the War of Unification raged on, ending with Akrasharna almost effortlessly conquering the nation. During several of these battles, Aurelius himself took the vanguard and vanquished close to 800 enemy soldiers with his own hands. From this point forward, his powers could not be denied, and he earned several nicknames including the Golden Sage, the Nephilim, and the Conqueror. In 600, the Zairu records were assigned, and the unified emperor Zansuria was formed with Aurelius as its emperor. The leaders of the other nations were executed in public display in their own capitals, with their successors appointed by Aurelius himself. Multiple programs and efforts were led by Aurelius and his council, now notably led by his former classmate Hal Hatim, to reconstruct the integrated nations and reform several of the controversial policies that they had in place beforehand. Hal, who also held a position as commander in the War of Unification, took the place as viceroy, and Aurelius finished his education in Strixhaven in 601. He had always yearned to return to the university, per accounts of Hal and many of his trusted confidants. In the years between 603 and 612 after his graduation, Aurelius began sweeping changes to the nobility of Zansuria, declaring that Tiefling and Aasimar members had conspired to overthrow him with very little evidence put forward. Aasimar, Duke and Duchess Ular of Akrashal were publicly executed on the steps of the palace by Aurelius himself. During the execution, their 7-year-old son Turnanir tried to physically interfere, only for Aurelius to sever the child's hand and had him arrested. The following month, Aurelius declared all Tieflings and Aasimars as traitors to the material planes and its denizens, and that he alone, as the praetor of the material plane, shall protect against the detritus of the obsolete gods that betrayed and abandoned us. Aurelius outlawed religion and made practice of it and ownership of religious iconography punishable by forced labor for life. For the next 7 years, all religious figureheads, newly convicted criminals, Tieflings and Aasimar and Zansuria were stripped of their belongings and systemically killed or forced into mining and labor camps across the country for hazardous and inhumane conditions. It is estimated somewhere a little over 2 million people were killed under Aurelius' rule. Additionally, Aurelius banned all higher education behind titles of nobility and wealth in an attempt to not sully the noble pursuit of knowledge in the arcane by those who remain ignorant of the inner workings of this universe. The labor camps were overseen by members of Aurelius' council, including Hal Hatim, which worked to erect several tall golden structures in various locations in Zansuria and some leased land in Greyhawk. The structures ranged between 500 and 2,000 feet tall, with two estimated to be over 12,000 feet. Wizards and historians are unsure as to the purpose of these structures. In 620, an insurrection broke out in one of the camps led by none other than Turnanir Ular himself. Several months later, Hal Hatim was declared a traitor to Zansuria and allied himself with Turnanir and led the Zansurian rebellion to overthrow Aurelius. In 627, Aurelius had his advisor Darius Devereaux, who had served the Sadim family for 3 generations, deliver a former declaration of war to Breland across the Vale. Devereaux was assassinated by the Brelish vigilante Night Smoke on the way back to Akrashal. While furious skirmishes broke out along the Vale, the death counts were only estimated in the high 50s. For the next decade, several small guerrilla attacks won victories for rebels in smaller cities and villages in Zansuria, with more notable adventurers joining the cause. Among them were a Tetson Goliath named Gorman Skyblessed and his companion known only as Arlo, a mute human knight named Stelios, who was found out after the rebellion to have been a reborn warrior by the god Helm himself. The rebellion raged on for 20 years before another mute human named Jarlath Dalvo joined and made a name for himself, killing several of Zansuria's generals. 12 years later, in 659, the rebellion finally took Akrashal and trapped Aurelius in his palace. That night, Turnanir Ular disappeared, but the other generals in Hal Hatim defeated Aurelius in his throne room and brought an end to the emperor's rule and his life. He was 97 years old, with Hal at 98. Historical records indicate neither man looked older than their early 60s. The generals earned their name the Heroes of Legend after this. Within moments of Aurelius' death, loud echoing booms reverberated across the ridge world, and the monoliths Aurelius had enslaved his populace to construct mysteriously vanished. To this day, no one knows where they went. The legacy of Aurelius cannot be understated. The man had been born under mysterious circumstances and was largely believed to be blessed by the gods at birth. However, he seemed to reject this notion and positioned a majority of his rule to oppose them and blamed them for the state of the material plane as a whole. He was responsible for a great genocide of the Tiefling and Aasimar species, but also the unification of the nations of Xanthir to form the most powerful known nation of the material plane to this day. End of biography.
Damn. Wow. That was a hefty read.
It was.
Yeah, now imagine it was about 20 times as long as that.
Why would you do that?
You guys
just
had
kinda
several
skimmed
hours.
It.
Oh,
That's right. As an
sorry.
Aasimar, I was probably a threat. So, I think I could probably just harness his power in some way. That's my working theory. We'll see if it pans out.
I think all
Clearly,
I
he was afraid of Aasimar and Tieflings for a reason. Maybe it's because we controlled the banks at the time. I don't know.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
If you considered he was just racist.
Not racist, just don't like him.
Simple as.
Stupid ass.
Shouldn't have pinched me, Chip. Aurelius grabbing a tiefling by the legs and slamming him into a wall because of over a stolen potato. God. Oh.
Land potatoes.
As opposed to what? Air potatoes?
Sky nachos.
sea
Scotchos.
potatoes.
Okay. Okay. I'll accept that.
I love genocide meme.
Uh-oh. God. How many genocides can we do? Let's shoot for 0.
How many
Exactly.
shrimp do you have to
That's why we
eat?
gotta stop Aurelius. He loves
Before your magical aura turns pink, eat too many and you get disease. Shrimps are easy to freeze.
God, the mic blowing out really cinched it.
It was solid.
It wouldn't have been funny if not for that. It went from
That
zero
was
to
the point.
0 to perfect. Oh my god. All right. Well, well, I feel a little bit enlightened.
Yeah, so we're
A little bit concerned.
Aurelius is alive, right?
No.
No,
he
he's
died.
dead.
Oh,
was
that's the
the-
guy we found in the tomb, wasn't it? Right?
No, that was the. Were you paying
That was
attention?
not smoke.
I forget.
Yeah, the guy in the tomb was wait, was the name Night Smoke listed, or was the name listed as
Large.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you guys know that they're the same person now after going
Oh
to
yeah,
the
that's
bank.
right. Oh yeah. So the guy we found in the tomb was Large / Night Smoke, and Aurelius was the ruler who died a long time ago. His bones were scattered everywhere, and the golden bones.
Yeah.
Oh, he's the
Lot-
Golden Bones. Okay.
Yeah, he's the
Alright.
guy. Those are his bones.
Yeah. Not smoke shot him and pulls out the things. Now the Golden Path is trying to find these to bring Aurelius back. We're trying to find them to make sure they don't do that.
Okay. I can deal with
I-
pronouns, but proper nouns really get me.
I'm just gonna
understandable.
go. I have several questions about that story, but it will probably take a very long time for you to answer them. So I'm just going to say, yeah, I don't like this Aurelius guy, and if I had known that the Path was looking to bring him back, that would have I wouldn't have done that.
Well, it's good that you know now. And
Yeah.
that biography is all probably true.
Oh yeah, I should also mention that you can tell that there were visibly parts of it that were redacted and edited out.
Oh.
That were attempted to be concealed, but not very well.
Nice. Well.
Also, there are no listed authors or contributors.
Oh, so no sources cited. So every single bit of that has a massive citation needed above it.
Yeah, but as far as you can tell, though, it matches pretty much every single story that you've been told by anybody on the council. So,
Understandable.
I mean, everyone on the council probably read the same book, though.
That's probably
also
true.
true.
Huh?
Also true.
Well,
But in a way, you feel like that in another life, you kind of met the guy and kind of can confirm all that too. Maybe 2 lives. Maybe
well,
3.
Thrives. Well, having had that wonderful story time, is there anything else you want to do while we're here? Or should we? Are we feeling energized enough to head on out and maybe try and track down that?
With the gold.
Let's go learn
Those
some
materials, the gold.
necromancy.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Hey, Brent, the ceilings are a little low here. Do you mind crawling on all 4s while I ride you?
Oh my god!
Rolling in
Brent's
my
like,
skin.
okay. Brent's gonna go. Okay.
You are just replacing your horse with a troll. Oh my god, no, that you are. That's
Troll
actually
horse.
what you're doing.
Horse.
You're just replacing your horse with a troll. So instead of riding a horse, you're just gonna ride. I mean, I guess that works because that's a little bit of a better pack mule that has a harder time dying, which I guess certainly fits your playstyle here.
Brent's gonna be like, I actually feel kind of sick.
It was the booze,
Man,
wasn't it? Remember the smells.
Cure disease.
Okay, you cured his disease because he was actually feeling sick because he consumed the venom of the snake when you had him eat him.
So the fucking snake corpse. Snorps. God.
Congratulations, you've saved Brent. I was actually going to kill him off if you didn't realize that.
Oh my god. Oh.
All right,
Oh,
I think
shit.
we've hit about 8:30. So I mean, unless you guys want to go a little bit longer, otherwise I think that this is probably a good stopping point.
This is a good stopping point.
That
Alright.
works for me. I have to shower and still get ready for good night.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Isaac. Have yourself a good night.
Okay,
You all have yourself a good night, and I will now prepare for 2 weeks from now.
Hopefully, I'll be able to see the map for more than 2 seconds.
Yeah, that fucking sucks. I'm sorry that was happening to you.
That's fine.
What I might actually end up doing is I might